Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I want to show you a bit how to have some early game impact and how you can snowball that impact into the mid and late game. I'm gonna show you how you should think about how to play your lane and how you should think about the game in some aspects depending on the situation you're in. So overall, some basic understanding fundamentals of the mid lane. So in this matchup, I am playing Ahri. I blind picked Ahri because I saw enemy pick gonna pause this for a second. I saw enemy picked Nar, Tamikenge, and Hecarim, and Ahri is really good into melee champions. We needed a good mobile mage that can actually survive some ganks and can keep a distance against these melee champions. And Ahri is a great champion for that. Ahri has really good CC for melee champions because you can just dash in, E, and then dash out, and usually against melee champions they have like no way to counter that. In this match I'm playing Grasp. I will put the runes on top of the screen. But yeah, in this matchup I play Grasp because honestly I think you can try to go for a more aggressive setup. I don't think you need to. I think this matchup is really easy for Ahri. You just know how to play it. Some people struggle. The only problem I see with Ahri against Sylas is Ahri in general is a very, I think squishy champion. So she doesn't do a lot of. She does a lot of damage, but she can also get one shot really easily. So Sylas is one of those champions that can one shot her. So I do run bone plating. I am kind of playing a bit safe. On the first few waves against this champion, what you have to do is like try and have some prio. Because Sylas is melee, he will have to chain you in order to do damage. You should not throw your E like that, like I did, but at this stage it doesn't matter because he cannot do it because of all the minions I have. But yeah, you should always save your E for when he tries to go in, and you will see later a bit of few examples of how you should play with your E against this champion. He picked Sylas, by the way, into Ahri. Maybe he's comfortable, maybe he thinks he can fit. I'm not sure. So I want to explain a few things. I'm gonna go a little bit back and explain the waves, because I explained my thought process behind what you do with Ahri, but let's explain the waves a bit. So early game, you are range, you should always auto attack the wave first, get prio. When he tries to walk up for auto attack or last hit, he will get punished. Like, look how much auto attack damage and W damage he gets. You should not let him just do whatever he wants. You are range, you have the ability to punish him if he tries to last hit or tries to have a push. So you wanna try slow push these 3 waves. You wanna stack the waves, so when they crash on the tower, he loses a lot more, and you can free harass him at the tower. So I put a ward here. I know he started Raptors, so I know he will probably do Raptors. Red buff Gromp into Wolves, blue Gromp, and then bot Scuttle into mid gank. That's the only play he has. I know this is very obvious. Unless he wanted to do some invade or something, but yeah, I know, since I know my Nocturne is safe, there's nothing weird going on. So we know this is the path he's gonna take. So around when the Scuttle spawns, you should be wary of the Hecarim, and he might look for a gank, so you will see I will start moving back in a bit. show you how to not die in this very crucial early game minute. So you see here, I let the wave start pushing a bit to me. I do not auto attack it, I do not do anything, I just wait. Because I know Hecarim is around river, and I know she can try and look for something. So I'm playing a bit passive here. I'm standing further back. Even though Sylas is low HP, I'm not actually trying to hit him, because I know in this timing Hecarim can look for an opportunity to punish me if I woke up. So yep, I see him, I immediately use my E, because I know he used Ghost. So I use my E to slow him down, so he cannot do the combo and push me back to Sylas. So in this moment he cannot do anything, he just wastes Ghost, he did not take the scuttle. My Nocturne has a free scuttle. And this is pretty much all she wrote. And even now I will be a bit more passive, because I know he can try to regank. I see him here that he's walking up, so the moment I see him, I also walk up. The moment I stop seeing him, I start playing a bit more safe. Here I see him again, I can walk up again and play more aggressive. Now I do not know where enemy bot lane is. So yeah, dying early into Sylas can be very, very detrimental to your lane. Here I did a mistake. Right here, I should E the moment I see his E going, and he's dead. Right here, he's dead. If I E, he's dead. I was not fast enough, so he managed to hit me first. Normally what you want to do is when you see the animation, you want to throw your E as well, so he stops mid-air. And this allows him to do some damage to me, but of course I also flash an E, and then with Q I kill him, but he also kills me. So this is kinda not great for me. I should have easily won this trade. It was my bad on my part, but it doesn't change a lot. I have TP, I can just TP back to lane. So it's a bit even. Anyway, so early game, as from what I told you, you should know that you should slow push the waves. Do not try to fast push, do not try to all in at 3 minute and 30-second minute, because you can get ganked. You should be wary of your of the enemy jungler. So yeah, play a bit safe around that mark, and if you see enemy recalling, then you can start playing aggressive again. So all this time, all we did here was punish Sylas. I think he farmed okay, even though we pushed the entire wave. I think he did okay, but he was so low. If I had an aggressive jungler, for example, the Sylas could have been easily dove and died level 3 or level 2 or something like that, but it doesn't matter. I still have prio, I still have control. I forced Hecarim to miss the scuttle and go for a gank that he thought was okay, but I was wary, so it ended up working for me. This is applying pressure. So as a mid laner, you should apply pressure, you should have mid prio, depending on the matchup of course, and if you have a winning matchup, you should have prio, you should have pressure, and you should look to have impact in the game. So in that sense, yeah, Grasp provides some defensive abilities. With bone plating and stuff, we can get sustain, and we don't allow Mr. Sylas to one-shot us, because he can easily one-shot you, especially if he runs Ignite. Yeah, that could also be that. If he runs Ignite, of course I can play a bit different this way, but yeah, you get the gist. So we have control, we do what we can. And remember, Ahri is really good into melee champions, so against Tham, against Hecarim, against Sylas, against Gnar in his big form. It's really good, because these champions have to come to you, and most of the time they can't because of your E and your R. So what happens? Not much. I think there's a play. Yeah, I died here, so I'm gonna fast forward. Nothing really happens. But the early game, another thing you should be looking for after like this few waves, after 5 minutes, you should look where your jungler wants to play. If he wants to play Drake, if he wants to play this. So you should think about if you want to reset and when to try and push the wave and when to play more defensively. As an example, this is how much damage Sylas can do, by the way. You see here in this trade, of course I use my E to stop his chain here. The moment he goes in, you also go in.
Light on my feet.
And then he used W to catch up. He used the chain, I tried dodge it. I did some damage, he did some damage. And that was through bomb plating, I believe. Yeah, that was through bomb plating. Look the amount of damage this champion can do if he all ends you. So yeah, I'm getting pinged because. So here I kill him, I think.
At last.
My Nocturne tried to flash Q to last hit or something. It didn't work out. This Sylas played a bit aggressive. He thought he can go for this. I guess he doesn't play against good Ahri players. So he thought he could just kill me. But of course I land my E. He gets level 6 here, but it doesn't matter. I throw my Q and he's dead. Solo bolo anyway. We apply pressure, right? Ekarim is looking mid again for some reason, I don't know why. My bot lane is doing okay. They're doing even, I guess. Level 4 Draven comes mid, I don't know why. My mental all monk. My mental is monk, okay. For a Draven main, that's a weird name. So anyway, now we know this guy wants to play for this. And look what my jungler does. I ping Nocturne will play for this, right? I ping Nocturne will play for this, and my jungler, unfortunately, in this game is a bit of a NPC. He does not realize that he can walk up here and stop this. Even though we have some prio top lane. Well, we don't exactly have prio top lane. We don't see Nar, so maybe Narc could be here. But the wave is frozen nicely, so I guess Singe potentially can move. But I guess we don't know where Nar is, but even so, I think Nocturne can check for this, but he doesn't. He prefers to do the grump for I don't know why. And after doing the grump, he will try to. I guess he wants level 6, but if you smite one of these, you also get level 6. No, whatever. He wanted to do the grump. My Singe works. We find the Hickam, but at this point he already got all 3, he got level 6 and got out. Anyway, minor misplay by my jungler, he should have gone immediately, but it doesn't matter. After a reset, let's check my items. I have a blasting one. He doesn't have that much gold. I have 300 more gold, which is from the kill. Nothing much happened. So anyway, as a general rule, in this matchup, you should look to have prio and play with your jungle for objectives and have pressure. And I will fast forward this a bit so you can see the impact that we have. So I'm gonna start pushing again, and Tom sees this and decides to come mid. Of course, I understand that Tom can move. I know that Tom is here. I'm not really scared. I have my R.
Let's run.
W movement speed, and here I charm him and do some damage to him.
Closer.
And this is the roam that Mr. Tam Kench did and cost him all his health bar. So now my bot lane has a free opportunity to punish this, which they will, I think, maybe, not sure. Again, I use my A when he goes in.
How sweet.
It's best if you can dodge the E from Sylas, but most of the time, you're not. It's gonna hit and it's gonna be bad for you. So this is why I prefer to use E on his E. I will try and get the plan, and again, I know Sylas cannot do anything in this matchup, he's kinda doomed. My bot lane is I think they're getting ganked. They use both flashes. I think we get a kill here, no? Or enemy gets a kill. Yeah. That was nicely done by Mr. Draven. He knows his damage. I can look to come mid here. I'm checking if I want to see if they want to dive. So I can move potentially. Draven wants to back, he plays respectfully because he doesn't see Nocturne, he knows Nocturne can potentially counter again. So he thinks his team to go away. Good job from him, he respects Nocturne, he respects the jungle, even though my jungle is nowhere near. And again, I say because of this word I put earlier, I see Tamkench coming. And here I made a mistake. Here, I let Tamkench hit me. I know I have R and flash.
Breathtaking.
So I'm using my R, I'm thinking, okay, I'm fine. But Mr. Tamkench is a good player, he predicted I will be here and put his ability over here and he knocks me up barely. And they get the kill without Hecarim. In this scenario, I should never die, but I guess I miscalculated the range on his ability or the fact that he would go this far. I was kind of hoping that he only hit me because if he doesn't hit me here, he's dead. Because I have my E up, I have everything, I can punish this overextension, but I was fit. So for example, here I still have all my abilities. I can, if he doesn't hit me, I charm him under tower and he's pretty much dead. But well played by him. He barely much hit me and he got the kill. And this is the pressure again we do. Tamkench and Hecarim again looking mid. Whilst my Hecarim pressed R one time here for no reason and did completely nothing. So, and he's just farming the entire game. But it doesn't matter. We are doing our part and that is what is important. So I'm gonna fast forward a bit, nothing much.
Let's run.
We just have pressure. We know Hecarim is doing this again, but my jungler doesn't want to contest, so I just give it.
Light on my
He does an R. I think we'll kill here, I'm not sure. No, I think they survive with 1 HP. I'm not sure why he would R here, but I guess it's not terrible. You can look for the dragon, of course my Nocturne. I don't know, he doesn't understand that. Oh yeah, what happened in here? So I pinged that him to do the dragon. He started to do the dragon, I'm like, okay. I ward, I see no one, I'm like, okay, we got this. There's no way they can steal. There's no way they can steal. And lo and behold, my jungler doesn't have smite, I did not realize. And Mr. Hecarim just comes in and steals it. And steals collapses. So this is a 2 for 2, but and they use the teleport. But it wouldn't have been bad if we had the Drake. But my jungler doesn't have Drake for doesn't have smite for the Drake, so yeah, this was not well. I gently pinged my Nocturne, of course, but
No, don't
it doesn't matter. So now again TPs.
cover the
Let's
box.
move forward a bit. Again, we want to have pressure, we want to take cards, we want to take and here, there's the one tiny mistake we
Feel
do.
this.
So, enemy, we show them Hecarim and Sylas be top lane. They killed Sinch and my team was pressuring bot lane. I believe I pinged Nocturne to go help bot lane. We all ping him to go bot, but he doesn't go bot. When we know Hecarim and Sylas are top lane, he doesn't just walk up to ours, which is really weird. And for some reason the enemy jungle and mid lane come mid again, instead of like trying to recalling, they just walk from top to mid, which is kind of weird, but whatever. I do not have my art here for 10 seconds, so I die. And this is the weird part. I know I'm dead, but for some reason my Nocturne tries to save this situation, tries to salvage the situation with really bad. So he goes in and he also dies.
They always said I was a monster.
Yeah, for no reason. The play here was for him. Look, I pinged. We all pinged for him to go here, and look what he's doing. Oh, he's doing this, what's it called? I don't know what it's called, whatever. So he's doing that instead of like diving. And then he and dies. So that's my jungler. It happens. Wanna fast forward a bit. Now around the mid game, after 15 minutes.
Just for you.
I go bot lane to save the wave from Draven. Okay, so around mid game, what you wanna do is try to look for a push. If you have a winning 1v1, look for a push and then look for mid. This is what you always want to do. Look for a push on their side and then look for a play in the mid lane. Why you do this? Because after you have push, enemy has to contest a mid wave, your team or the enemy team will contest. And if you have an Abyss advantage, you have a winning fight. So here I push to bot wave and I look for mid. Of course they have this warded, good wards from them, they know. Very well played. Very well played by the enemy.
It's not your fault.
Unfortunately, this ward does not see this ward. It's kind of unfortunate. So again, now it's Sylas' time to roam. He can also look mid. So I think my team. I think my team. Yeah, I think them. Be careful. Because I don't know where Sylas is. But then I see Sylas here. Hecarim goes in for some reason and dies. My Nocturne does an ultimate for no reason. So here after I push the wave, now it's my turn to move. I think that I wanna dive this, you will see. I know Sylas starts to catch the bot wave, so I think that I wanna dive this. I'm standing out of vision, I think. Yes, the enemies do not see me. So the moment the minions push here, I'll also use my R and try to get a bit.
What a rush.
Which we do. Oh, this time we use R and we go in. Then again I go in, after my Q I kill him.
Delicious.
I think this was a bit bad for me, I didn't have to
Let's
win.
level the playing field.
Sylas goes in, he dies. Draven flash on me, kills me. Overall, not bad. It's 2 for 1, we get the mid turret. Really good. This is how you should play your mid game. You should look to have push on the side wave and then move to the mid lane for a play. Unless you're playing maybe a split push champion, then I guess you just look to take the tier 2 and apply pressure that way. But usually with this type of champions like Ahri, like those roamers, maybe an Akali or I don't know, maybe like a Katarina or something, you should look to roam after you push. The Sylas has been playing really okay this game, he hasn't done many mistakes. And even though this game looks even, we are miles ahead of me and the team in reality, because we have better team comp. We have better late game, I think. So maybe it's not the late game, but I think overall our team comp is more solid. And now we play for the Drake. Checker and tries to kill Sinch, he dies. Again, I go bot lane, that's my job. Push the side wave and look for an objective. So I'm looking to fight this. Enemies cannot contest. We take the dragon. Now there's a small fight here.
Let's run.
I use my E on the checker rim. Nothing really happens. I dodge. I use my R. Of course, thinking maybe he will R me. Checker rim. I don't know, for some reason thinks you can R me. Then don't check Ahri. He goes in.
Light on my feet.
He will die, I believe. Yeah. Nar also goes, kills me. And then my Noxian here does not kill Nar. For some reason he goes back, throws a random kill, and even though this guy is one auto attack, I guess he waits for Lucian to get the kill, whatever. Weird stuff for my Nocturne this game, but it is what it is. Because of Nar bot lane, we managed to have some push on the top lane, which is good. Now we can push the bot lane. We have complete control. We have a black pressure this game. Enemies cannot do anything but react to our plays and eventually lose. So, when I fast forward, again I go bot lane. I know Hikarim is doing blue buff, I saw him. I don't think this is a good fight because I know they have a team here, so I bring them to back. But for some reason Hikarim tried to go in, immediately gets destroyed. Maybe he was thinking I was recalling or something, and he tried to face check the bush and he ate well. Enemies go it was mostly a fake from my part. Let's slow down this way a bit. So after we kill the Hikarim, I see that the enemies are walking.
Here I come.
Or I'm trying to check.
Come closer.
I didn't have to throw my A here, but I know I'm safe because I have one stack of my R, so I know nothing can happen to me. So anyway, Sylas steals my R. Sam again, she uses his ability to try and kill me. I use my R and run away. Good exhaust by Senna. They do not have the damage to kill them, and they get exploded. And here Draven tries to kill Lucian, she walks up too far and dies. Overall, our bot lane played this fight really good. We forced another 2P from Nar. Nar gets nothing. And all this because I tried to check the blue buff. And we forced the enemy into a bad position. And we win that skirmish. And Mrs. Inch gets another 3 power and more gold. Here we saw Hikarim on some vision. I think I saw the portal So I know Hikarim is here, so I try and check. I bait him, I try to walk to my team. He tries to kill me, but he doesn't know that I have my Titan behind me. And he dies. And now that's a free Baron because we have numbers advantage. And as we get the Baron, we do a final push.
What a rush!
Shaker again for the 10th time in a row tries to kill me, but he does not understand that I'm playing Ahri and he dies. This is the amount of pressure you have with a mobile champion like Ahri. Like melee champions, they just cannot touch you. My Nocturne, as you can see, he did a fantastic R for the 5th time in a row. He R the air and that's it. I guess he likes to play on a dark environment or something, I don't know. He just press R for everything. So again, we push, and we push mid, we push bot. I believe I have TP, yes I do. So if anything happens, I can join back. Mr. Gekka might be a bit tilted, and he dies. I use my Nocturne to the dragon. Enemies are completely tilted. They try to force many plays in mid. Nothing worked out. Again, I was not the main carry this game. Lucian was the main carry, but overall, the pressure you put in the enemy team is what is the game changer. You don't always have to be the carry. It's like, as a mid laner, doesn't matter if you go 10 kills or 5 kills, 10 assists. What matters is how you play the game and what you do for your team, when knowing when to take good fights and bad fights. I hope you learned something from this video. I will make another video again probably tomorrow. And I guess I'll see you then. If you have any questions, anything you wanna ask, anything you want me to improve, you can comment down below. As I said in the last video, I will be doing a giveaway if we reach 10 subscribers on the channel. We will do that, and we will give out some RP, and that's it. So thanks for watching. That's it for today, and I'll see you all again tomorrow. Bye.